Hi everyone, welcome to another Tarot Pick a Card reading. Thank you so much for being here and I hope that you're all doing great. Today's reading is what will they do next? And should you hold on or should you let go? We have three options. Number one, the Fates and Labradorite. Number two, Soulmates and Amethyst. Number three, Regeneration and Lodalite Quartz. Pause the video if you need more time and I will continue with our readings. Thank you. If you have chosen the Fates card and Labradorite stone, this will be your reading. So let's see. What will they do next? Page of Cups. Three of Swords reversed. King of Swords reversed. Three of Cups. Six of Wands reversed. Five of Wands reversed. Very good. Very beautiful energy. Let's clarify with Lenormand. Snake. Dog. Okay. Birds. Ring. Man. Bouquet. Nice. Let's pull some more cards for these actions. Some more, to enhance a bit with messages and all. Doorway, an opportunity is about to present itself that leads you to a new person. Nurture. Nurture your relationships like blooming flowers. They will flourish. Indecision. I know my inability to make a decision hurts you. I unappreciated. I felt like you didn't care. I am afraid of losing you. Don't treat me the way you do. I don't deserve you. Okay. Gemini. The energy is communicative, mischievous, lively, witty, informative. Stimulating exchanges possible. Nice. Now, what I want to see. I want to see what should you do? On a practical level, should you wait? Wait. You know what I mean by waiting. Should you somehow consider this opportunity? Let's put it like this. Or should you move on? Three of Coins reversed. Empress. High Priestess reversed. Hanged Man. Hanged Man reversed. Sorry guys, I have a bit of confusion with this card. Seven of Cups reversed. One more. Five of Cups reversed. Okay. What should you do? Ring. Ship. Okay. Fish. And some of these. Lightning. Control your anger or you will be sorry. Sun. Happiness and well-being. Heart. Love, deep affection, caring. Club. Someone will try to make you do something against your will. Okay. Okay, so first of all, we start with the fates. And this is already telling me that this connection is not random. This is something that was meant to happen. You were meant to meet, you were meant to feel all of this. And even if things are confusing at the moment or maybe painful for some of you, this is just part of a bigger picture. This is a turning point. This is how this card feels. Now, what will they do next? We see somebody who is very emotional for you. They feel soft, tender, and honestly, a bit wounded here. The Page of Cups is telling me that they still have feelings. They still think about you, and there is this need to come forward. The King of Swords reversed makes things a bit hard for them. There is no clarity, too many emotions, a bit of pain, confused with mental process. So they don't know how to express themselves carefully and clearly. Maybe they are scared, and they are not scared of your connection or of you, of the feelings. They are scared of the consequences. Because if they accept that they have feelings, if they start experiencing this connection the way we see as we go here with the ring, two eyes, the dog, all of these things, eventually they will feel extremely vulnerable. And maybe they are not ready. They feel like they are not ready for that. This is why they are stuck and they are waiting, they are processing. Also, maybe they feel that they have already messed things up. The Three of Swords, of course, reversed, is describing all of this, that there is pain, there is confusion, there is a lack of clarity, and somehow there is this effort to overcome this difficult mindset and create something new, a new way of being together. What is this new way of being? From the Three of Swords, we are releasing the Three of Swords and we are going to the Three of Cups. And of course, the Three of Cups shows that they want to reconcile. If this is the issue, they want a reunion or they want some closeness. This is a friendly element, friendly interaction. It's not a huge declaration of love or something, but this person is not gone. They want to be there. They want to be emotionally present. Then we have the Six and the Five of Wands, both reversed. It's a bit contradicting because for sure this is somebody who doesn't want drama. They want peace. They don't want to lose you. They are aware that with what they're going to do, it's not like they're going to change everything. they are not expecting victorious moments where you are so enthusiastic over this and everybody wins. It's like they want to come closer. They want to start building something again. They want to do it with respect, with clarity, and they don't want drama. They don't want confusion anymore. So what will they do? They will reach out in a small, not so confident way, but there will be movement here. Your Lenormand is very interesting. Yes, the snake is here, kind of in a very difficult energy. And this might make you think that there is dishonesty, there is temptation, but I don't see it that way in this case. Then we have the dog, for example, the ring, and it shows that this person has loyalty to you. Maybe they're not showing this clearly, but they're still very attached. They are kind of circling back to you. The birds is about communication. And of course, if you see, we have the ring twice here. So for sure, this is quite important. This is very significant because this is a cycle that restarts. And with the bouquet, we see that you might get this message, this compliment, or something soft and unexpected very soon from your person. So there is action, there is masculine energy, action-oriented energy towards you. The message is soft, is light, is friendly, not big, words and important promises, but behind this, what the goal is to build something that looks a bit more significant, that looks more important. The birds are communication, but also they are a nervousness. And the way that they might communicate in the beginning might not look so exciting to you. You might feel like, what is this? And it doesn't look good. It's not as positive as I was expecting. It's not as promising as I was expecting. Think again. The cards are already telling you that you could maybe not necessarily give a chance. Again, be careful with these expressions, give them a chance. No, you could listen to them though. This is where the Gemini comes in, it's okay to be communicative. It's okay to listen to what they have to tell you. It's okay to take things lightheartedly for a moment, just to have more input in order to evaluate. And you never know. The messages here, I think they're kind of clear. Doorway, nurture. The doorway is talking about a new person. So here I also have the snake. So for some of you, maybe this person has tried to somehow be with somebody else, especially if you're not together right now. Maybe there is another connection in their life. But again, we have seen, for example, the Three of Swords reversed. We see the ring twice. We see cards that are showing that somehow they are nervous, but they are coming forward with honesty. So these things are quite important. Nurture. They want to nurture the connection with honesty. I like the Six of Wands reversed here, because if you had a Six of Wands upright in this situation with all of these issues and the difficulties, I would tell you, maybe it's a bit performative. Their action is a bit performative. They're just coming forward, wanting to show you that, they can get you back, or they can convince you, or they can somehow get you interested again in them. The Six of Wands reversed shows that, no, I honestly want to nurture here. I honestly want to do something positive for this connection. I'm not lying. Unappreciated. Maybe you don't care, they don't know if you care, and they don't know if they have what type of decision to take. As I was telling you, they want to nurture the connection. They are not sure whether or not this thing will work out, and they don't want to come forward with big decisions. They are wondering, do you care? Are you interested? They are afraid, of course, of losing you. And they feel that, yeah, basically, if you decide to be with them, you are settling for less than what you deserve. So somehow they're like, okay, I don't know if this thing is going to work. Maybe this is true. Maybe it's just their negative self talk kicking in. I don't know exactly what their problem is. But this is, yes, they are taking action. The action is quite immediate, to be very honest with you. We have Page, we have Three of Cups, so it's quick, it's immediate. Especially if you have been somehow in no contact, in some sort of distance for a while now. Okay. Now, let's get to our second question. What should you do? Should you hold on? Should you let go? What should we do here? So, this is not a situation that will stay in indecision and in confusion for a long time. You will get your clarity. The High Priestess reversed, the Hanged Man reversed. These are cards that are very important in this case. They are showing that there will be truth. No more fog, no more hidden energy. Also, the Seven of Cups reversed is showing exactly that. The same thing from the major arcana to the minor arcana. The illusion is lifting. We are seeing clarity. In fact, the Sun, apart from happiness and well-being, is also about not casting shadows anymore. Clarity, openness. The Empress. The Empress, the only upright card here. It doesn't matter because these here are having a positive energy. The Empress is your energy. You are the one with the value here. And even if this person doesn't show it all the time, deep down they feel it. They see you as somebody who is warm, powerful, emotionally rich, but now you're starting to look at them in a different way. You are evaluating the situation. You want to connect, yes, but if you connect, there are certain risks. There might be some pain, there might be stuck energy, indecision. So you are evaluating. That's fine, that's perfectly fine. The Five of Cups shows that is reversed and shows that you are healing. You're not stuck anymore. You're not begging for some closure, some answer. So the idea here is that you are reclaiming your power. This is something that you do anyways. Okay, you will do anyways. But since they're coming forward and they are giving you this message and some clarity despite the circumstances, listening to them will eventually help you understand a bit better the situation and make this healing a bit faster. Okay. From a practical level, the message doesn't make you happy. Three of Coins reversed. You feel like this is no teamwork, this is not fulfilling your expectations, your standards. And if you are saying this and they are saying that, well, yes, at that point it's real. You are settling for less if you decide to settle. But I don't know, guys. I feel like there is something going on here, you know. For example, look at this Lenormand over here. You got ring again, so cycle, but at the same time, commitment. Ship and fish. With so what's going on here? I feel like you have feelings for this person, and somehow you want to invest to this, or at least you don't want to close that door behind you and start dating other people. There is something here. There is still a question mark. For sure, you have suffered a lot with all of this. But at the same time, what your problem is really is number one, the lack of clarity. You know, you don't know why certain things are happening. You don't know very clearly how this person feels. For some of you, the situation is quite foggy and you are doubting yourself that something was even there in the first place. So what do you want? You want the fish basically to go away. You want this a fluid situation that is not clear, that is not stable, that is not permanent, to be cleared out, to understand that that's what you need. This understanding will come very soon, but it will give you also the opportunity to process and understand what you want from all of this. In fact, your oracle cards are telling you, lightning, control your anger, you will be sorry. It's not saying control your anger because if you yell at them or if you reject them, you're going to lose this perfect person. Apparently, this person is not even, your equal energetically somehow. But guys, for some reason, there is something here that you need to hear. And I think this is more related to your healing. Now, if you decide to stay and invest, it could take time. This is what these cards are telling you. It can take time until you really start manifesting a relationship that fulfills your standards. Not because your standards are impossible to reach, but because your person has too many issues. But there is heart, love, deep affection, caring energy, sun, happiness and well-being. So we have cards that are very hopeful. We have a slight level of manipulation. Somebody might try to make you do something against your will, or maybe this is also as an advice. Like, no matter how lovely you are, or how lovely they are, and how much they have feelings for you or whatever, maybe you just don't want to be in this situation. So why force it? Maybe you have reached that point where you're saying feelings, no feelings, I don't care. I have invested, I don't care anymore. I just want to move forward. And that's right, if that's what you want to do. So for sure, something is going to happen here. There is progress. There will be communication. There will be this chance to reconnect. Something that could potentially surprise you. This is not over. But you don't have to, number one, wait in a painful way. You can stay open, you can stay soft, you can stay grounded. You will come out of confusion if you listen to them. And also, you don't have to take this opportunity if you don't want it anymore. So don't put yourself in a situation where something is being offered to me, it's a good opportunity, let me get it. Maybe you don't want it anymore. Maybe you're bored. So listen to your intuition. Evaluate, listen to what they have to tell you, retreat, operate, think, calculate, and then you choose what you want to do. This is what I see. So let me know what you think. If you liked it, of course, you can like and subscribe. And thank you so much for watching, guys. Bye-bye. If you have chosen the Amethyst and the Soulmates card, this will be your reading. So, our first question is, what will they do next? What actions will they take next? The Devil reversed. Strength. Judgment reversed. 8 of Wands reversed. Temperance. 7 of Swords reversed. Let's clarify these actions with Lenormand. House. Woman. Key. Scythe. Book. Cross. some messages for more meanings. Together, find the joy in the simple pleasures of just being together. Hide away. Make a time to be with your person. Create your own special hideaway. Okay? Unappreciated again. I felt like you didn't care. Disagreements. I wish you understood how I feel. Oh, okay, they are struggling and I want to be understood. I was hurt by you. My life is a mess right now. Aquarius. This energy is freedom-loving, rebellious, idealistic, technological. Okay. Our second question is, what should you do? Should you hold on or should you let go? Magician reversed. There. 9 of coins reversed. Page of cups reversed. High priestess reversed. Knight of coins. The lovers. One more. King of wands reversed. Tower. Again, this boat, my God. Birds. And some of these. Few of them. Wedge. Someone is trying to come between you and a friend or something you want. And to me, this looks like cheese, of course, because I'm always hungry. You can imagine. Older man. Dealings or relationship with an older man. Turkey. Someone is behaving stupidly. One more. Arrow. You are on the right path regarding some aspects of your life. You have picked the soulmates card. And this is, of course, deep energy. What it's telling us right away is that this is not a casual connection. It has a meaning. The meaning is about how you feel around this connection, that somehow there was a major impact for both of you. Maybe things are complicated, but the bond is still very alive. So, what will they do next? The message is powerful. This person is going through a lot emotionally. And I love this devil reversed energy over here because it shows that they are trying to break free from all of these things that have been weighing down. It could be fear, guilt, ego, or even just emotional avoidance. This person starts facing themselves gradually. This is somebody who has been holding back a lot. In fact, you see, you have the strength, the temperance, and these are cards that are showing somebody who is trying to stay composed. But inside there is a lot of tension, there is a lot of push and pull energy. They want to talk to you, they want to move towards you, but the Eight of Wands reversed and also the Judgment reversed shows that they haven't been able to do that yet. They haven't felt ready up to this point, and maybe they have been scared to somehow experience again something that has already happened between you. You see here, they are saying, I was hurt. I wish you understood how I feel. But then we have the Seven of Swords reversed over here, and this shows that they are getting to a point where they don't want to hide anymore, or maybe they just don't have the energy anymore to hold back and to stay composed with the Strength card, or stay distant and avoid this calling. So it's obvious that what we understand from all of these cards is that this person hasn't really told you the truth, the full truth. This is somebody who is carrying pain in silence and everything, but at the same time, this is somebody who hasn't probably recognized directly that this feels like a soulmate. You haven't chosen soulmate casually. You know deep down that there is something mutual in this connection, and they haven't managed to express really how they felt. With the Strength card, this is somebody who was holding back, avoiding the calling, not really communicating the desire, the passion, the affection out of fear. But now things are changing. This is what these cards are talking about here. So somehow they're coming forward to this moment where they will open up. Look at this Lenormand energy that we have here. It's quite deep. We are talking about emotional burden, first of all. You have book, you have cross, and this is something that they have been experiencing, yes, but they were keeping this thing secret. It was a secret. This is about to be revealed. This burden is about to be revealed because the key shows clarity, shows a door actually opening. And of course, Scythe is quick, immediate, sudden action, almost a bit shocking because maybe right now you're in a 5D situation saying, yeah, this to me feels like a soulmate connection, but I don't really know how they're feeling. I don't really know. Is it real? Is it, am I delusional? You know, there are moments where I'm doubting my feelings here. But now you're going to have that confirmation. So this is very good. They will speak. It's not big romantic gesture for sure, but it's very honest, very real. I think it's not that emotional. I feel like the energy is a bit raw here. The house and the woman. Who are you? You are this woman, this nurturing energy in the house. So you are somehow offering emotional safety. You have hurt my feelings. I wish you could understand how I feel and how unappreciated I felt and how messed up I am right now. But you represent a value here, and I need to talk to you about my burdens. This is very clear. Okay. All of these messages are confirming that this person wants closeness. I don't know, with all of this avoidance, with all of this fear, I don't know if they have been really close to you ever. But here, okay, they're feeling misunderstood, they're feeling emotionally overwhelmed, but deep down, they want to come back into your energy, or they want to approach your energy. I love this together, the hideaway. These things are showing that somebody is craving emotional peace. you already have your emotional peace. In their eyes, you're still that element of safety. So they want to be part of that. Of course, the Aquarius here is, of course, about independence, about freedom, about thinking outside the box. But in the end, it didn't work, honestly. So what should you do? Should you hold on? Should you wait? Should you let go? What? This is a bit complicated. I think their message was very straightforward. I'm probably avoidant, I have been hurt, but now I see you feel like home, and I don't want to lose this. I want us to be together. So, pretty straightforward, pretty simple. We forgot to talk about the timing. The timing, guys, is immediate. It's clarifying energy. We're going to talk about what caused me to hide, to avoid my feelings. We're going to talk about feelings in a practical way. Because I will tell you why I'm reaching out. I will tell you how I felt, what kept me back from moving forward, why all of this composure, what are the difficulties in my life, and how I want to be part of this thing, of this home over there, this house. I want to get in and, enjoy the beautiful energy. I don't want to be on my own anymore. Independence is good, but I'm bored and I feel lonely. This is their message. And it's going to be delivered relatively soon. They're going to start with what they are facing, their struggles, their avoidance. And if you allow them to talk, they will continue and talk more about all this. And it's happening suddenly and relatively soon. Okay, so week, something like that. Let's get to the difficult part here. What are you supposed to do? First of all, we start with the Knight of Coins and the Lovers. Okay, all of these things are showing potential for progress and eventually emotional loyalty. We also have our boat over here that moves slowly but steadily, This is not an easy love, though. Your person might not be as independent as you think. Or maybe they are not as emotionally secure as you would like them to be, or financially secure for some of you. And this is something that you already know. You might feel like you have to carry most of the emotional weight here, and like they are not stepping up the way you need. Of course, the financial aspect doesn't mean that you want somebody to provide for you necessarily, but what you want is somebody who has their things in place and they're not freaking out because, I don't know, they have debts and they are struggling and they work like 20 hours a day and you don't know what to do. They're always exhausted. You don't want something like that. And that's perfectly fine. The Magician reversed shows insecurity. The Page of Cups reversed shows emotional immaturity. And all of these things are connected to their independence, their sense of individuality, and also potentially their financial situation. So maybe you love this person, but their circumstances are not good. And from what they are saying over here, maybe this is a fact. My life is a mess right now. So if their life is a mess and they are internalizing all of these struggles, which is perfectly normal, okay, how is this thing going to affect your connection? These are the things that you should ask yourself before you decide, oh my God, I love this person, I want them in my life. Oh my God, no, don't invite in practical energies that, especially, if somebody is struggling financially, it can be an issue for sure. If they handle this with strategy, with focus, and they move on, then, you can say, okay, I can give this person a chance. But look at this. You got a Page of Cups reversed. And the Page of Cups is generally childlike behavior reversed. immature approach over practical issues or money, which is a major problem to you, of course. Then we get to this King of Wands reversed, and this is my super mega confirmation that this person is not really is not fulfilling your expectations, or maybe right now they are not in a good place. This is fine. Okay, they're not confident, they are struggling, we know that. You should focus on this. How are they handling their issues? You will choose what to do with this connection once you focus on this. My person might be struggling. Okay, it happens. Life is life. I mean, it happens. How are they dealing with this? Are they strategic or are they immature? This is what will define your choice. Someone is behaving stupidly. Somebody is not doing enough, somebody is not careful, somebody is not being mature. Tower. The tower is about emotional isolation, institutions. It might be related, it might show that somehow, maybe your person is not really moving forward, is avoiding moving forward towards the right direction. This can cause nervousness, this can cause confusion, this can cause tension in the relationship. So, right there, you have to evaluate what you are supposed to build here and what you can build with them. The wedge shows that there is outside influence or emotional blocks that will still get in the way. For me, in this case, the way I see it, it's more practical. How maybe they love you, maybe they are fantastic, maybe all they want to do is, be with you, and they are loyal and you are home. But watch out what type of energy you're inviting in. If all their life is a mess, you don't want to invite in mess. And of course, at this point, yes, you are evaluating their potential. Because if this is somebody who potentially can walk out of the mess, oh yes, that's fine. If not, no, that's not fine. Dealings or relationship with an older man. Maybe here we have, maybe you have a certain age gap potentially, or maybe this wedge is represented by this older man, which can be a father figure, a boss, or somebody. You are on the right path regarding some aspects of your life. Now, this is a contrast. Watch out for this, because it looks like you are working things out in your life. And you have what it takes, you have the strength, you have the power to decide whether this thing is a good thing for you or not. But your decision shouldn't be based only on feelings. If you want to go only on feelings, the answer is yes. Yes, give them a chance. Wait for them to get out of debt. Because there are feelings. But if you see things from a practical perspective, you need to examine the situation a bit better. Are we on the same page? If this person is struggling, is it just a phase, or is it just the way they're living their life? So, should you hold on? From a tarot perspective, emotional perspective, I will tell you yes. But remember that somehow you need clarity. They are coming forward, they will open up, they will connect with you strongly on an emotional level. But at the same time, it's okay to decide if you want to invite a messed up energy in your life. You are absolutely correct. If you want to evaluate from a practical perspective, it's fine. And make sure, what is the objective? That you don't end up in a situation that is not balanced at all. Your person needs time, needs space, needs a lot of things, and maybe they also need resources. So be very careful. This is what I see. Do they have feelings? Yes. Do they want to mess up your life? No, 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 absolutely not. It's just that they are not in a good place right now to manifest a great relationship. So evaluate wisely. This is the answer, and don't take this thing personally. This is not about soulmates. This is about life conditions. This is not. It's not like they don't love you. Okay, they have feelings, but yeah, evaluate their circumstances very, very carefully. This is the honest, direct message. This is what I see. So let me know what you think. If you liked it, if it has been helpful, you can like and subscribe. And thank you so, so much for watching. Bye bye. If you have chosen the Lodalite Quartz and the Regeneration card, this will be your reading. So, our first question for today: what will they do next? The Chariot, Temperance, Seven of Wands, Queen of Coins reversed, Sacred Clown reversed, the Fool, the Hierophant reversed. Nice. Fish, oh my god, what's the word? Clouds, birds, lilies, mice, ship. Let's pull some messages and oracles to layer a bit the meaning. Passion. Keep the flame of passion alive. It's the heartbeat of love. Divine timing. Trust in divine timing. Love arrives when it's meant to. Dishonesty. By lying, I ripped us apart. Destiny. I'm struggling to find the right path. Chaser. I don't want to chase anymore. Why have they been chasing? Will this pain ever stop? I don't know where to start. Venus, the part of you that desires beauty, success, indulgence, and valuables. Materialistic Venus. Now, our second question. Should you hold on or should you let go? Ten of Cups. That's good. Three of Wands reversed. Eight of Wands reversed. Seven of Wands. Justice reversed. The Three of Cups. Okay. Three of Cups reversed. King of Wands reversed. The Anchor. The Bear. And the Birds. Casket. Someone going out of your life or the end of a situation. Flute. Disappointments in a friend or lover. Harp. Great happiness. Bull. Do not back down from opposition. Show strength and fortitude. Your pile starts off with the Regeneration card. And this is great because this is a strong message that this connection is not over. Something here is being reborn. There is still life in this. Something is shifting. Even if you check here, the tree, is kind of dead, gone, but still you see that there is life force recreating, something out of nothing. So let's see. What will they do next? Your person is preparing to act. The reading is opening up with the Chariot. And this is telling me that even though they are scared, they are ready to move. They have been quiet, maybe slightly dishonest in the past. We have here mice, clouds, dishonesty. We have these cards that kind of make sense. But right now they're seeing things from a different perspective. Something has been bothering them, has been eating away their peace. And this thing is about you. This person might have lied or avoided the truth. And that's why they're so tense. This is why they're feeling all this tension here of the birds, the mice. This is somebody who is restless and kind of not very confident and comfortable with the idea of moving forward. But I think they want to fix this. And they are reaching out, but on their timing, not in a rushed or dramatic way. This is why you have the Temperance right there, showing you that they are trying to find the courage, the right words, the right moment. The birds and the ship is actually a combination that shows a message. A message is coming. I would say that this could happen within the next 3 to 10 days. For some of you, it's a bit closer to the 8th or 9th day from when you watch this. You might see signs before that, though. Some form of manifestation, like dreams, songs, But the real communication will come when they finally calm down and start releasing their fears. Then we have the Queen of Coins reversed. Also, the Hierophant, for example. These are cards that are showing that this person somehow believes that they can create some form of commitment here. They can create something where you can belong together. But the Queen of Coins is like, I'm not very grounded. I don't really feel ready to take a step forward, because when I take a step forward, I don't want to come forward for something casual. I want it to be something important. So you can understand that even though there is urgency, there is also some extra care and some extra control that they want to have over this thing. So this is why you got some delays, let's say, and it's not happening immediately. Maybe, there are also, for example, with the Seven of Wands, we understand that they want to try, that they want to fight for the connection, but at the same time, the Seven of Wands can show that they are defensive. And in this case, I think it's both, because you do have cards like the Chariot, for example. You do have the Fool reversed, that makes you feel safe, because you know that, okay, they're not coming forward for something casual. I got the Hierophant here. But at the same time, the Fool reversed shows that they don't have the strength to take that leap of faith, to take that risk. So you see how they are torn between this duality. The point is this. This person wants to move forward. They want to do it on their own terms. They want to deliver their message, and their message is a message of clarity and commitment. So there will be contact, there will be action. But I don't know, I feel like coming forward with all of this messed up energy and delivering a message of commitment, it's like, okay, I mean, it's good that, because, but it's also an approach of a make or break, if you think about it. If you got somebody who has messed up so much by lying and ripped us apart, if they come forward, they cannot come forward with something light, like, how are you? They have to go 100% to see if they're going to have, results. Yeah, maybe this is their approach. Will this pain ever stop? Will it end? So in order for this thing to end, I need to know, do we have something going or it's done? Yeah, anyway, that's the idea. So, we do have these cards, passion, divine timing. So for sure, this is somebody who still has deep feelings, this person is really connected to this energy, and there's a lot of passion for you. But they have done so many mistakes. I don't know, guys, how much they have messed up. This looks like serious. I mean, they have done serious damage. Probably they have hurt you, and now they feel like they don't know how to come back. And maybe this is why they're like, boom, I'm giving everything here. Yeah, commitment. Yeah, ask me. I'm selling everything here because I don't want to lose you and I don't know where to start. So I'm going 100% to make sure I gave everything. It makes sense. So this is the pain, this is the struggle that is kind of pushing them to speak. Destiny, it's kind of funny here, because I mean, if they feel that they are connected to you in such a destined way, why did they have to lie to mess up so much? I mean, why? Anyways, and yeah. The timing and the reconnection and everything is very meaningful to them. It almost becomes, sort of a metaphysical experience. Probably because they are hoping that, yes, I'm going to give everything I can. I'm going to give 100%, 1000%. And I hope gods are with me, kind of thing, It's destined to have this connection and so on, because probably they have messed up so much that the only thing that they can do is hope that gods will help them. So, what should you do? Should you hold on? Should you let go? And of course, Venus, beauty, offerings, sort of wanting to create something, a new type of energy around aesthetics and to make you feel like, appreciated, but at the same time, this is what I'm offering. You can have it all. Now, what should you do? Hold on, let go. Listen, it's great that you got the Ten of Cups because it means that the emotional potential here is absolutely real. The vision you have of happiness with this person, it's not all in your head. It's shared, it's exist, but it's not easy. It feels like instead of seeing for real, I'm just saying what I see, okay? Instead of seeing that, there's a tree here that is kind of bleh, and it's kind of trying to grow leaves again and blossom and I don't know, whatever and be. So you should see the tree right there that is being recreated. You don't have to channel a forest or a divine garden or something. Try to be grounded because this person is offering and they are offering with so much honesty and with feelings and with regret. But, I mean, can they apply themselves in the long run? You do have the lilies, though. You do have cards that are showing a certain level of hope over this. But again, the cards are suggesting you to be cautious and look at this. You got the rest of the cards that are following. Again, the Seven of Wands, we're going to talk about this, are showing these are cards where somehow are reminding you that you have been disappointed, that you gave a lot, that you have fought for this connection, that you have tried so hard, and you didn't get any balance back. Guess what? This is real because this person says, okay, I need to fight, I need to do my best because this queen is upside down. She's reversed because she's tired, because she has tried to give everything. And I need somehow to bring some moderation to all of this. I need to do something to give something to her in return. And the cards are reminding you, remember when you were trying and you couldn't figure out what was going on and why this thing was stuck. Don't be unfair to yourself. Remember, keep that in mind, not with resentment, but with caution. Be grounded. You are tired, of course, from this situation. But you have to ask, is it worth fighting for this connection? How much more are you supposed to fight? Now, let's say that you have feelings for this person and this is what you have to do and everything. Okay, do it. But remember that there will be a lot of work ahead, okay? Not just for you, for both of you. So, why should you hold on? Let's see things from this perspective. Number one, because they're changing. Their energy is moving, they're not stuck anymore. The Chariot doesn't come up unless somebody's somehow is about to take action. They might not be perfect, but they are trying to grow, okay, for real. Number two, this story is not over yet, okay? Right now we see a tree that is kind of burned down, but we see, that is being regenerated again. We got casket, yes, someone is going out of your life. But this doesn't mean death. It means that the old version of this connection is dying, yes. But something new can start. that new version, that's the one where you have your voice, your clarity, your boundaries, and your balance. And number 3, I think the third reason is because your feelings matter. You have harp, great happiness. You have anchor, you have bear. So these are beautiful cards, despite the disappointment, despite the fact that somehow you need to come up strong and protect yourself and also defend the connection sometimes. And sometimes all of this is causing some nervousness. Despite all this, there is potential for happiness and emotional depth with this person. So you just need to acknowledge that you are the strong one here, that you have held the emotional weight. But this is something that you are not going to have to do on your own forever. This person is changing, is opening up, they are trying, they will prove themselves as the time goes by. So it's up to you. Evaluate what matters more to you, what comes in the future or your past. How do you feel now about all this? This is how you evaluate. So yes, they are taking action. You should expect them to communicate, like we said, 3-10 days. The energy is opening up. I think you are intuitive enough, you feel it, you can understand it. They are coming forward and they want to be honest. And this honesty eventually will lead to something stable that they want to create with you. But you don't have to push. You don't have to push yourself, to push the situation. Stay soft, stay centered, stay grounded, and let them meet you there. This is what I see. So let me know what you think. If you liked it, of course, you can like and subscribe. And thank you so much for watching, guys. Bye-bye.